Today we're going to talk about 2.2b, subtracting mixed numbers with borrowing. So if you look at the top of the guided notes section, it says add and subtract fractions with unlike denominators by writing equivalent fractions with a common denominator. The least common denominator, or LCD, of two or more fractions is the least common multiple, or LCM, of the denominators. So what this is saying is that before we can subtract, we must find common denominators. So here, our denominators are 5 and 10. If we look at the multiples of these numbers, if we're counting by 5 and we're counting by 10, we can see that the first number that they have in common is 10. So we need to change both of these to be tenths. So 3/5, 5 times 2 is 10, so 3 times 2 is 6, minus 4 and 9/10. Now, we can't take 9/10 away from 6/10, so we need to borrow. I like to rewrite these vertically, so 13 and 6/10 minus 4 and 9/10. So when we do this, we're going to borrow from the 13 and it becomes a 12. Now we're adding a whole amount to the 6. The whole amount is the number in the denominator. So 10 plus 6 makes this 16 over 10. So 16/10 minus 9/10. 16 take away 9 is 7 out of 10. 12 take away 4 is 8. So our answer here would be 8 and 7/10. Now this next one, again, we need those common denominators. So if we're counting the multiples of 8, 8, 16, 24, 32, and 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, we can see that they both have 24. So when we rewrite this, 8 times 3 is 24, so 3 times 3 is 9. 6 times 4 makes 24, so 5 times 4 is 20. Now again, we can't take 20 24ths away from 9 24ths. So we're going to rewrite the problem so we can borrow from the 7 and it becomes a 6. Adding a whole group here. So 24 plus 9 is 33. So 33 24ths minus 20 24ths. 33 minus 20 is 13 24ths. 6 take away 2 is 4. So here we have 4 and 13 24ths. Now I want you to take a minute to pause the video and try the next two on your own. Now that you've had a minute to look at these next two on your own, you should have started by finding the common denominator. The common denominator between 6 and 4 is 12. So you should have had 4 and 2/12 minus 1 and 9/12. We need to again rewrite this vertically. 4 and 2/12 minus 1 and 9/12. Again, we borrow. Add an entire group, so 12 plus the 2 is 14. 14 take away 9 is 5 out of 12. 3 take away 1 is 2. Now this last one, the common denominator between 9 and 6 is 18. So 10 and 4/18 minus 3 and 15/18. Sorry, this should be a 10 actually. Minus 3 and 15/18. So 10 turns to a 9. 4 at a group of 18. 4 and 18 is 22. 22 take away 15 is 7. And 9 take away 3 is 6. So you end up with 6 and 7/18.